Om Namo Narayanaaya. Friends, welcome you all. My gratitudes to you, dear youngsters, for giving me this opportunity with full faith and confidence to discuss with you on Gita. And it has immensely helped me too, because I was also studying, going through it every day. Gave me to an idea about the glory of the Gita Jnanam. Like you all, even I feel the repeatedly test we studied for thorough grasping of the ultimate messages that are given, and then mature ourselves to know the glory of those messages and implement them, the knowledge, so that we are truly blessed. Theory, we got an idea, implement also, we get the benefit out of it. Let us do the sankalpa that not only the next 10-12 days where we conclude the study of Gita, but throughout the life also we study Gita and all our Sanatana Dharma, Moksha Shastras, which beautifully guide us in all wisdoms required to make our lives beautiful. So, welcome all friends, like every day, today also the four items common sense thought for some time, Sankalpa Prarthana Shlokas, Sahanavatu Mantra, and then Gita, 18th chapter. Today we'll be browsing through the 68th and 69th mantra. Right, friends? In our common sense thought today, very short and precise, just an observation that when we see the animal kingdom, the bird kingdom, plant kingdom, how much of the dukkha they go through, even to begin with, for survival also, isn't it? They cannot have the diet change. Whatever is prescribed for them, that only they have to have. If not, they'll die. Like the lions, tigers. They can't say, चलो आज कोई डियर नहीं मिला, आम खा लेते हैं या घास खा लेते हैं. No, they will die only. So to the other animals like deers and all, they can't say that चलो आज नॉन वेज खाते हैं, वो मरेंगे वो. So too the fishes can't say आज पानी में खाना नहीं मिल रहा, let us go onto the jameen and search. Survival only impossible for them, isn't it? Then, if at all those animals get any of the diseases, they don't have any hospitals, doctors. One or two some natural things as remedy if they have, or else most of them die. Third, when it rains heavily, one or two intelligent animals may go under a tree or a gufa. Otherwise, they have to. If it is winter, they have to suffer. It is hot summer, they have to suffer. Isn't it? The mutual quarrels, fightings, there's nobody to sort them out for them. Animalistic life is very, very terrible, very painful. And one day, just like that, pathetically dying only. All alone, every animal. Anna dies all alone, nobody to look at and all that. Anna, why is it so for animals? Why not for human? What's the difference? Anna, only one thing is कि they don't have the intellect. Therefore, they cannot have any knowledge as a remedy for any of the problems. So too knowledge as a preventive for any of the problems. So too the knowledge as the means for any higher development or evolution or let us say comfort securities. Whereas you look at the human kingdom, just because of the small difference between animals and us, that we have the intellect, we can gain jnanam, we can use the jnanam. All those problems which we are also have to have as animals, we are able to sort out. Isn't it? The food problem. No, you can yourself grow the crops and have the plants, animals, they don't grow the trees. जो है तो खाएंगे, हमको ऐसा नहीं, जो फल सब्जी चाहिए उगा सकते. Knowledge. When the diseases come, we have the remedy, medicine. The second biggest industry after food industry is the medicine industry only, I think. Thousands and thousands of hospitals, doctors, medicines, isn't it? Giving us freedom from those pains, diseases, accidents. Do the animals have that? No, why? We have the knowledge. So too it rains, we have the raincoats or shelters. If it is summer, we have the coolers, etc., AC. Winters, we have the heater, the sweaters, the protectors. We have any problem, we can intellectually discuss and sort out or go to the courts. We can live communally together, mutually help each other. All is because of jnanam of we the human with buddhi. देखो फिर. So with the jnanam, therefore gained with the intellect, one, we can prevent all the upcoming dukkhas. Second, we can eliminate all the existing dukkhas. Third, we can also plan to get higher end sukhas, higher and higher. Fourth, with that jnanam gained, if it is spiritual, even the final sukha, ananda, moksha also can be gained. That's the power of knowledge. With that ability kept with us, the power of knowledge or the ability to gain and use jnanam, if any of the individual human beings, you and I, are anywhere in problem or misery, that means we have not used intellect, that means we have not got the knowledge, that means we are not human beings, that means we are Pashu that time. Not an abuse it is. Pashus don't have knowledge, therefore they suffer. So we have suffered because we don't have knowledge. Therefore we are equivalent to the Pashu only at that time. See, do we want to suffer like that Pashu, miserable? Then what to do? Use the intellect. Then continuously gain the knowledge. Whether it is Vyavaharik knowledge, Dharma Sambandhi knowledge, professional knowledge, Seva Sambandhi knowledge, Punyadi Sambandhi knowledge, Upasana Sambandhi knowledge, Swarakshana Sambandhi knowledge, finally the Tattva Jnana. All these jnanas we can keep on gaining. All these jnanas we can keep on improving upon. And we can use it. That's why the human life's glory. But what are we doing in the last few days, if you see? Which is the new jnana we gained? Which is the jnana we have already improved upon? Or we have used it? Just intellectual lethargy. That we don't want to go to satsang, nor study books, nor ask anyone, nor listen from anyone. So, nor want to strengthen the existing knowledge, nor want to update it, nor to gain the new knowledge, nor using the existing. What a pathetic. How can we call them as human beings? Buddhu Gochu. So, why this topic taken for you youngsters is keep on gaining jnana. Don't be lazy. Gaining knowledge is always difficult, but it makes the life easier after that. All the time the buddhi should keep on. Thousands of shastras we have, all of them talk about jnana. There's an inner chip of the intellect, all that jnanam can be gained and retained. But that chip is filled with the unwanted nonsense. The people, the objects, the raga, dvesha, the kama, krodha, always those thoughts only are there in my mind. Like, if I close eyes, somebody I remember my fighting with that fellow or my attachment. Where is jnanam in it? It's a faltu memory. Memory chip is filled with all that nonsense worry. Empty करो उससे उसको fill it with the व्यावहारिक ज्ञान, the उपाधि नियंत्रण ज्ञान, then the आध्यात्मिक ज्ञान. Use that jnanam, live a life problem free, misery free, happy. isn't it? सोच लो. तो घृते ज्ञानाद न मुक्ति है. Jnanadev to Kaivalya means only through the knowledge, freedom from problems, only through knowledge there is a excellent, wonderful peace and joy. आया बात समझ में? If not, then just suffer like animals. अपनी मर्जी है ना. One thing. One more thing we'll discuss today is what? कि is that jnanam which we can gain in our buddhi sufficient all the time? No, sometimes sufficient, but not many times. Which are the many times? One is when the problems around us are big and unsurmountable. Second, even the duties to be done are also very heavy loaded. Third, when you have desires, ambitions. Fourth, when you have to spiritually do and grow. In all these four cases, the powers which we have, the abilities which we have, the knowledges which we have may not be sufficient. Then when what we have is not sufficient, what is wisdom then? What is intelligence? Is to tune to the one who has got more and more than us. Then who is the one who has got all resources more than us is called God. Paramatma is Sarvavyapaka, Sarvagna, Sarvashaktiman. Isn't it? Therefore, today the second thought is recognize the presence of that Ishvara, recognize his omnisciency, omnipotency, etc., and kindness, compassion. Through all bhakti margas of the upasana ityadi, tune to him. It's a very healthy way of life. And keep on getting replenished with energies, keep on getting protected, guided, because the Lord does all that. And then what's the obstacle for us? Not to become ego. He become a devotee, an ego, a faithlessness, arrogance, misguidance from others. These are the nonsenses because of which we miss a beautiful opportunity of being a devotee of God and being taken care of by Him. If we were to refer to our own Hindu Sanatana Dharma Shastras, especially the Puranas, how many tens and hundreds and thousands of happened stories we see where the being becoming a devotee to God, all his health problems sorted out, किसी के financial problems were sorted out for somebody else, the relation problems sorted out, somebody were fulfilled with their desires, somebody were taken into higher worlds. Many though, by their devotion and invoking Bhagavad Kripa, even realize the Paramatma Tattva also. Isn't it? मोक्ष भी मिल गया इतने सारे लोगों को. How wonderful it is to know. Read them, get inspired, know that there is God, He can bless us. Tune to Him. भक्ति मार्ग कहते. पहले वाला ज्ञान, दूसरा भक्ति. That's why we are given buddhi for jnana, mana and heart for the prema or bhakti. Have it. Look back in last 10-15 days. How many times we have sat in front of God. We did Abhisheka Puja to Him. We have done Prarthana to Him in this way. O Lord, remove all my obstacles. O Lord, empower me with all wisdom. O Lord, protect me. O Lord, make me successful in my serving you. O Lord, give me spiritual vision. कहाँ हम पूछ रहे? अरे नहीं पूछा तो कैसा होगा? क्यों देंगे भगवान? श्रद्धा ही नहीं हमको. That much we are misguided by ourselves and others. I तो recovered. Recognize the presence of divine, His power, and tune to Him through all devotional means, and be protected, be blessed by Him. शरणागत हो जाओ. सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य मामेकम शरणम रजा. Bhagavan said no. हम तो सर्व अभिभे मोक्षयिष्यामि. Second one is this. Third is again obviously that at our own level with our own physical abilities, whatever we can do, we must do. Huh? Neither jnana is fully always completely helpful, nor only devotion. Other than these two, with whatever capacities we have, we also have to keep on working. So we have Sharira, we have Indriyas, so let us work with them. We have the mana, let us be devotee. We have the buddhi, let us have jnanam. So karma, jnana, buddhi, karma, buddhi or bhakti or jnana. Karma, bhakti, jnana are the ones by which we avoid our problems, we keep on becoming happy. That's why Bhagavan gave us the Sharira Indriya for karma, Manahridaya for bhakti, and Adbhuta Buddhi, Guru, Shastra for the jnana. Use them, learn, and then be benefited and be blessed in life. This is enough for the today's thought. Right? ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्यभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायिनां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परादीनां भक्तिज्ञानयोगवेदान्तादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां निरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं जन्म साफल्यार्थं विजयार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं च वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. Done. Now let us do our Shanti Mantra. Sankalpa is over. Om. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Friends, 66th mantra, Bhagavan told final jnanam and sadhana. 67th mantra, to whom Geetha not to be given, to be given. 68th mantra, how it is to be given and what is the benefit the giver gets. 69th also, Bhagavan says, such the Gita Pracharaka is most dearest to me. Getting the prerana from these two mantras only, perhaps the great sages like Puja Gurudev, etc., took upon themselves as a lifelong mission to teach Bhagavad Gita all over the country and world. And he is a pioneer, initiator. Of course, Vivekananda also did, but he had no time. He did in general summaries. He could not take up the Shastra as such and talk. Vivekananda talked Shastra only, but he could not refer and all that like we do like this. And he had no time, very less, 39. Yes, Puja Gurudev started where Vivekananda stopped. He took the Shastras, went on teaching. He focused more on Upanishads and this Gita. And for him, Puja Gurudev, these are the topics which are cause our inspiration to take up this Gita Jnana Yajna Prachar. He used to have 300 days yajnas to begin with, one chapter or Upanishad. Then as he became busy, then it became 1 month yajnas, then 15 days, then 7 days last. Okay, now we will see 67, 66, 67, 68 chanted 2 times, 69th 4 times, Then let us summarize and study. Right? Start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः षट्षष्टितम सप्तषष्टितम अष्टषष्टितम नवषष्टितमाः श्लोकाः श्रीभगवानुवाच. I am doing all of these every day because this is a very, very crucial, important topic not to be missed. Start 66, 67, 68, twice each. सर्वधर्म श्रीभगवानुवाच सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. अगेन सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. नेक्स्ट 67. इदन्ते न तपस्काय न भक्ताय कदाचन न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न च मां योऽभ्यसूयति. अगेन इदन्ते न तपस्काय न भक्ताय कदाचन न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न च मां योऽभ्यसूयति. Then 68. य इमं परमं गुह्यं मद्भक्तेष्वभिधास्यति भक्तिं मयि परां कृत्वा मामे वैष्यत्य संशयः. अगेन य इमं परमं गुह्यं मद्भक्तेष्वभिधास्यति भक्तिं मयि परां कृत्वा मामे वैष्यत्य संशयः. Now the 69th mantra together. Shri Bhagavan Shri Bhagavan न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्मात् 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 अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि. Together, Shri Bhagavanuvaच न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्मात् अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि. अगेन श्री भगवानुवाच न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्मात् अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि. Friends, we have chanted beautiful. 66th was Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tva Sarvapapibhya Mokshish. Mahashucha, don't worry. So, today also we saw in common sense thought. The Lord is there, we need not be worried. Just surrender to Him. Allow Him to take care. Oh yeah, 66. 67. This Gita should not be told to these four. Atapasvi, Abhakta, Ashushrusu, the one who does the Abhyasuya of the Lord. So instead of Atapasya, the one who does Tapasya. But that's not enough. Instead of Abhakta, it should be a Bhakta. Two are not enough. Instead of Ashushrusu, he must be Shushrusu. Even the fourth one also required. The one not doing Abhyasuya of the Lord, rather who is recognizing the glory of the Lord, power of the Lord, is transcendental position, immanent position. More than all that, who does observe the Karuna Krupa of the Lord. In Abhyasuya, one who is doing Adara Paramatma. To him, give the Gita Jnana. And when you give this jnanam, how you give it to others? Very, very essential. The next one. Yaimam paramam guhyam, we have explained. Mad bhakteshu, we explained. Abhidaha dasyat. The supremost secret, Sara of the Upanishads, this Gita. Mad bhakteshu, those who are devotees already to me, to them abhidhasyati. The one who is with full, clarity, with full attentiveness, who gives this jnanam, every shloka, every word explaining. Okay, while doing so, he can add one thing, the Gita Pravachana giver. What is that? Bhakti mai param krutva. Let him have the bhakti to me. That's what we do when we do Gita classes or any Upanishad. बैठते हैं तो we just pray to that God, Guru Parampara, oh Lord, oh Guru, please take over. You are the ones to make this satsang happen successfully and fruitfully. And it is the grace of God only that every day we are able to do to the extent of our surrender. The more deep we are surrendering, more we are allowing His grace to happen, then each of these classes would be of higher and greater quality and utility. We will also grow in that way. In what? In bhakti mai param krutva. In doing parama bhakti to the Lord while doing Gita pravachana. What is the para bhakti there? That's what I said now. Bhagavan is there. He gave Gita. Gita is so substantial. Bhagavan alone is speaking through me the Gita, and it is beneficial to me also. Audience also be using it, blessed by it. This is called as Bhakti Mai Param Krutva. So with that para bhakti in the heart, whoever is giving this Gita Jnanam to others, what is the result? Mameva yeshyati asamshayam. Asamshaya. Such person without any doubt will reach me only. Because Bhagavan is Paramatma Tattva. Paramatma Tattva alone is revealed in Gita Shastra. Gita is continuously talking. Therefore, when he is talking, he is the first listener. Like when I am talking to you, I am the first listener. Therefore, I am the first beneficiary. So, therefore, that knowledge becomes more and more subtler and clear to me. That's why our Puja Gurudev used to say, others are there are not to listen. You keep on doing this promotion for yourself. Like Tulsidas ji says in Ramayana, Tulsi Ramayana, ki swanta sukhaya tulasi raghunatha gatha bhasha nibandham ati manjula madha. This Raghunatha gatha Tulsidas is doing for swanta sukha, to have the devotion to Rama in my own heart. Same way we are told by our gurus, for our own sadhana, do the study, do the pravachana of it. If one are to listen, get benefited, it is very good. So we are the first listeners. Okay, then that jnanam molds us to meditate and realize the Lord. That's why he says, Asamshayaha mameva yeshyati. Such person undoubtedly will reach me only. Okay, up to this was 68 mantra. Going further, going to next level and next extent, Bhagavan is so happy pleased with the one who gives Bhagavad Gita jnanam to his bhaktas. Gita jnana yajna pracharakas. Bhagavan so beautifully pours out his heart here. As he has poured out his heart in giving Gita Jnanam to Arjuna, again he is pouring out his heart to the ones who do the prachara of the Gita to others. He says, Nacha tasmat manusheshu. Manusheshu, among all human beings, tasmat, more than him, greater than him. Nacha tasman manusheshu kaschit me priyakruttama. There is nobody, the greatest thing, doer to me in the past, in the present, and future, than the one who is doing the Gita Prachara to my devotees. So, what is human being's purpose life? He should do to Priya to the God. Priya means pleasing. So, what pleases the Lord? Upasanas please the Lord. Taking the name of the Lord pleases him. So many things please him. But most pleasing thing to the Lord, most pleasing thing to the Lord is what? The ones who give this jnanam to others. That's why nobody is more doer of pleasing to me, propitiator of me, worshipper of me, the ones who make me happy. There is nobody more greater than this person who is doing Gita Jnana Prachara. Nacha tasmat manusheshu kaschit me priyakruttamah. So he is the priyakrut. सबसे पसंदीदा मेरे लिए करने वाला अगर कोई है तो दैट इज ओनली दिस बंदा who is doing Gita Jnana Prachara. Okay. In the same way, from his side, he is the most dearest thing to me. Or he is the one, yes, प्रियकृतम मेरे को सबसे प्रिय है गीता प्रचार. So he has done it. So he has done the most desiring thing to me. From his side, the Gita Prachar. What is from my side? Bhavita nachame tasmat anyah priyatara hui. Tasmat anyah me priyatara na bhavita hui. In the entire earth, there is nobody more dearer to me than this person. Everybody is dear to me. But the most dearest is this person who has done Gita Prachar. He has done the most dearest thing to me by doing Gita Prachara. Him I consider as most dearest to me. Then I bless him. He will become one with me. तो मुझे और कोई गीता प्रचार करने वाले से ज्यादा प्रिय नहीं है. ओके. So even in the past, in the present, in the future also, nobody will be there who is more dearer to me than a Gita Pracharaka, and nobody has done greater thing to me than giving Gita Jnanam to others, my devotees. This is the beauty of this mantra. Hope you caught it. So, study Gita, practice it, do prachara of it, be loved by the Lord, and express your love to the Lord. The best expression of our devotion to God is Gita listen, Gita study, Gita speech. Who is the dearest to the Lord? He only. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjana Bhuyat, Sajjana Shantamapniyat, Shanto Uchit Vandemyah, Mukta Shanya Vimoche, Hasto Ma Sadgame, Tamso Ma Jyotirgame, Mrityor Ma Mritangame, Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachide, Purnasya Purnamada, Purnameva Vashishite Om, Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Brahmashibhyo, Prabhrahmane Shuddhimatre, Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai, Gita Mata ki jai, Vedavyas Bhagavan ki jai, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जन पार्वती पति हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन में जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आत्मराज शक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता वत्सल से उपासक धर्म मोक्ष मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. We have 9 more shlokas to do in our 11 days. Let us do it by God's grace. Thank you, beta. See you tomorrow.